5 spiritual practices that are game changers for your mental health. And no, I don't mean religious. I'm talking about timeless practices that quiet your mind, strengthen your nervous system, and make you 100 times more grounded, joyful, and resilient. Hi, I'm Gayatri Arvind, founder of Abasa Rehab and Wellness. We offer residential rehabilitation for people who are struggling with addiction, mental health disorders, eating disorders, and chronic conditions. Over the past 6 years, we have helped over thousands of people reclaim their lives through personalized care. Through this channel, we share practical wisdom to empower your mental health. First one is meditation. Now, there are so many ideas out there about what meditation is. But what I am talking about here is not some fancy technique. You just sit down, close your eyes, and observe what's happening inside without judging it. You're not trying to stop your thoughts. You're not trying to feel peaceful. You are just noticing whatever comes up and not reacting to it. When you do that, your brain starts to change. In a few days, your prefrontal cortex, the area that helps you focus and make decisions, gets stronger. Your amygdala, the part that triggers stress and fear, calms down. You become less impulsive and more grounded. And after a few months, your brain starts releasing something called endocannabinoids. These are natural chemicals your body makes. They reduce anxiety, ease pain, and bring a sense of calm. And this is just the beginning. Top universities across the world are still studying meditation. Every year, they are discovering new benefits. Now, I'm not saying you must sit for 1 hour from day one. Just start with 5 minutes. Don't force it. Just stay consistent. Once 5 minutes feels easy, you'll naturally move to 10 and then to 15. It's like slowly training your mind to sit, to breathe. And when that happens, your life starts changing from the inside out. Second is Pranayama, or simply put, breath work. Here's something I always say about breathing. Think of your body like a car. When you breathe automatically, you're just sitting in the passenger seat. You're moving, but you're not really in control. But the moment you start breathing consciously, you take the wheel. You're in the driver's seat. Now, in yogic traditions, there are many types of pranayama. Each has its own purpose, rhythm, and effect on your body and mind. Today, researchers across the world, from Harvard to Stanford, are studying how breathwork affects our nervous system, brain, hormones, and emotions. Neurologically, it activates the parasympathetic nervous system, the one that calms you down. Biologically, it reduces cortisol, the stress hormone, and also improves oxygen flow, balances energy, and regulates your mood. In Ayurveda, breath is considered the bridge between the body and the mind. When your breath is calm, your mind becomes calm. If you have the chance to learn the deeper pranayamas from a proper teacher, go for it. Third is devotion. Now I know this word might feel heavy. For some, it sounds too religious. For others, it feels outdated. But devotion doesn't always mean sitting in a temple or doing rituals. It simply means offering your heart to something beyond yourself. Think about it this way. In life, we all need one space where we are not calculating, proving, or controlling. A place where we are loved and accepted as we are. And that's what devotion gives you. Whether it is to a form of God, a higher power, a teacher, nature, or even life itself, devotion takes you out of your head and anchors you in your heart. Now, what happens in your brain when you engage in devotion? Neurologically, acts of devotion activate the limbic system, the emotional core of the brain. They boost oxytocin, the bonding hormone, giving you a sense of safety, connection, and calm. Devotion is an antidote to loneliness. In Ayurveda, devotion is seen as a medicine for the heart. It's a deeply emotional practice. Start small. Close your eyes and say thank you, or repeat a mantra that gives you peace. Keep a photo, a flame, a symbol of love, and sit with it daily. You don't need rules, you need intention. Whatever you do it with all of your heart. Fourth is seva, selfless service. This one will change your life and give you purpose. When you do something purely for someone else, without agenda, without pride, without expecting applause, it does something to you. It quietens your ego, it melts your self-obsession, and it connects you to a deeper kind of fulfillment. Seva doesn't always mean something big like volunteering in some organization alone. It can be simple like cooking food for your family with love, helping your mother without being asked, or feeding a stray dog. Seva is something that you do only from the place of giving. This practice will expand your heart. Acts of selfless service activate areas linked to empathy and connection. They release dopamine, the feel good chemical, and oxytocin, the bonding hormone. It lowers stress, it improves emotional regulation, and most importantly, it reminds you that your life has value beyond yourself. So start wherever you are. Even one act a week is enough. Do something small, quietly, with love. Because the more you give without needing something back, the fuller you become. And the fifth is Satsang. Now, the word Satsang might sound very traditional or spiritual, but at its core, it simply means being in the company of truth. Sat means truth, Sang means company. So Satsang is not just about bhajans or spiritual gatherings. It's about who you choose to be around with, or what kind of conversations you are having, what kind of energy you are soaking in. And it's scientific. Your brain has something called mirror neurons. It observes the emotions, attitudes, and energy of the people around you. So, when you sit in a satsang, your nervous system starts regulating itself. Your mind slows down. You enter a state of calm receptivity, and you don't need to wait for a spiritual event. Satsang can be a good podcast, a meaningful book. I personally enjoy Bhagavad Gita, or even sitting quietly with someone who carries peace in their presence.